Don't be the guy screaming about the most unprecedented attack, blah, blah, blah. And then somebody says to you, well, those drones went 110 miles per hour, slower than your old car. And you say, well, I was on a plane and the tailwinds, but no, don't be that guy. Now, I understand why you want to be that guy. There's a logic there, I get it. Because once you minimize the attacks, you think someone will say, well, in Israel, you don't have to respond. But it's two separate issues. If I say, don't hit me in the face, I'm tacitly approving that you could hit me in the body, whether you could hit me. So when the United States releases a memo saying, we expect this reaction from Iran, in essence they're saying, we accept this much, as long as it's within the parameters. And that's exactly what the attack was. It was within the parameters. They said when they were going to start, when they were going to end, the 2 to 6 hours notice on the missiles and the drones, and they avoided Shabbat and Pesach. We have a talk on this exact thing. It was a copy of the Soleimani response, just a higher end updated version. Instead of blowing up sand, they blew up their own drones. So because it was within the parameters, even the missiles were targeted at the Golan and the Negev where nobody lives, that are sparsely. Don't respond. I'm in the Golan. I'm in the Negev. Fine. That's why Biden so immediately said, no response. You can't counter, because he was ready. He saw that the Iranians kept it within the parameters. So now what happens? So now Israel has been out-savvied, unfortunately, like it or not. Israel has been out-savvied by Iran and its U.S. condoned attack. Again, let it sink in. A U.S. condoned attack by Iran against Israel. So what does Israel do? Now, obviously, you can't do a full-blown attack against, say, the Iranian nuclear facilities, because obviously they're on notice. You can't do a heavy-handed attack because everyone's going to scream disproportionate response, warmonger. Now, in this area of the world, in the Middle East, that's exactly what you want to do. That's the exact reputation that you want. But don't count on Bibi and his 3 generals in his war cabinet who are beholden to the United States to think like that. Okay? They're still in work permit mode. They think that if you give Gazans work permits, you're going to solve the whole problem. It's a religious issue. They still don't get that. So forget a heavy-handed attack. Israel can't not respond because the public won't allow it. But unfortunately, the move was so savvy is that Biden and the US and Iran have left Israel, or have given Israel, 2 approaches. To say, you already have a victory. Your defense system was your victory. 2, look at this tremendous world support you have. Regional support. Somebody said a regional NATO, whatever that nonsense means. First of all, the attack was intentionally within the parameters. Don't get it that way. It was intentionally within the parameters. Anyone in the know sees that very easily. Secondly, this regional pseudo-alliance, or at least common enemy, already existed with Jordan and Saudi Arabia. We didn't need this event to create it. That was already in existence. But they set up this PR spin to push Israel into the corner and to set up these 2 excuses where Israel has a pass to not respond. So what are we going to see? Well, we knew once Israel opened its schools up again yesterday and unjammed its GPS, we knew that nothing imminent was happening. So what are we left with? Well, we already found out. It's going to be Saturday night. And what's it going to be? Some version of blowing up sand, which Israelis are used to, because Israel has been blowing up sand in Gaza and in Lebanon for decades.